Hello friends, today we are going to solve transposing tunes up or down an octave. I will not read all of this. You can read all of this on your own. I don't want to waste your time. I'll tell you in short that what's written here. This is about transposing a tone up and down, where you transpose it one octave higher or one octave lower. Basically, we use this thing when you go to higher level, you learn it, that we use transposition for the singers or for the wind instrument, you say, because when you play, if you play any instrument, you know that if you're playing something on C, then, or maybe on the wind instrument it's playing on B flat, like that, or if there's a voice is soprano, then you have to, and you have to get it down, then you have to decrease the one octave lower, the transpose it, you have to transpose it lower. So it is written all that here, that we use basically for the singers and for the wind instruments. Okay, so this you can do it on your own. We'll straight away go to the exercises. So it's easy, it's not that difficult in grade 2. Yes, as you go to higher levels, then will get slightly difficult, then you have to learn it in a better way. But for right now, it's very simple. In grade 2, you just have to see transposition up one octave higher or one octave lower. Okay, so let's start away, do the exercises. So in the first one, you can see it's written that transpose these tunes up an octave to make them suitable for a soprano voice to sing. So so this is, you can see this is in a lower notes, and for the soprano singer you need to get it higher. You have to raise the tune one octave higher. So let's do it. So let's start with, first we make our treble clef, then we make the key signature, then the time signature. Okay, then we'll see this note. This is a middle C, so we take it one octave higher, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, that is third space. So we'll make it there in the third space, and it's a crotchet note. Let's make it there. Then you can see this is D, so this is our fourth line. Let's make the bar lines first, so it's easier for us to check the space. Okay, next you can see this is B, so this is B, this is again C, this is our C, this is our B, then A, and then we finish with the G with a dotted crotchet note. Let's put the stem dotted. This is together, so we can make them up or lower, can make, because they are equal distance apart. Then we have a quiver, then we have a crotchet note, then again a quiver, and then again a crotchet beat. Okay, so here we transposed it one octave lower. Okay, let's do the next one. Next one, you can see it's again we have to transpose it up one octave higher. They all are minim notes. So let's start with the treble clef first, then 3 by 2. there is no key signature over here, so let's find out. This is middle C and this is our A, so we'll go to A is our second space in treble clef, then again it's A, again it's A. Let's put the bar lines again. Okay, and now this is our C, and this is again C, this is our B, this is D, this is B, and we finish with the A. Now let's put the stems. This is, one is up, up, this is a semi-octave, this is going down, this can go up, down, up, and we have to finish with the minim rest. Okay, so here we finish over this exercise. Let's move on to the next page. So this is our next page, friends. Let's start again. We put the treble clef, then we make the key signature, then time signature, and then check it, the notes. This is first space, that is F, so if we shift it up, I think this comes here the fifth line in treble clef. So again check it, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yes, it is the fifth line. So this is middle C, and C comes here. Let's check for the bar line first. Okay, so this is middle C, this is our F, this is F again, sorry, this is E, have to be careful, this is D, this is C, and this is A. Let's put the stems here. Okay, so here we finish our exercise. Let's see the next one. Next one, let's start with the treble clef. We make the treble clef first. Time signature, sorry, yes, time signature, there is no key signature. Let's start with this. This is our A. So let's check it with the counts 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yes, the second space in treble clef, that is our A. And this is middle C. Then let's put the bar lines. Okay, so here this is B, this is D, this is E, this is E again, this is A. So let's make it dotted, squivel note. This can come down to, this will go down, this will go up. Okay, so here we finish this one. Let's do the second one. Next one you can see again a treble clef. Let's make the treble clef first, and key signature, then the time signature. Let's put the bar first this time. Okay, and here now we make, this is our E, so the fourth space is E, then this is B, so this is B, then this is E, and this is our G, so G is here, then this is F, this is F again, and this is E. Now let's put the stems. This is dotted, this is quiver, this can go down, and this can go here. Okay, so here we finish this one. Let's do the next one. Next one you can see again, it is again a treble clef. So let's put the treble clef first. They have given us 2 staves to make it, so if you can finish in one, it's fine. If otherwise, you can use the second one also. We'll finish in one only. This is key signature, then the time signature. Let's put the bar first, so it will be helpful. Okay, so we are going to do this one 1 octave higher. So we can see this is our D note. So D is this one, D, then F, then E, then D again. You have to be very careful. This is A, and this is A2. Then we are going to go E, this is E, then G, then F, then E again, then we go to D and F. Next we have E, then we have D, then yes, this is E, then D, then we have A, and A again. Then last we have A, so that will be here. It will come. We have to make a leisure line for this. A, this is G, so G is here. This is F, then this is E, and we finish with the D here. So let's make the stems. We have to beam them together. Okay, and this one is the first one, so we have to go down with the stem. These are the quiver notes. Next we go down, we'll go down. This one will go up, this will go down. This is semi-quiver. Okay, so we finish here. Okay, so let's move on to the next exercise. Next exercise, you can see now they have given us transpose these tunes down an octave to make them suitable for a bass voice to sing. So now we have in earlier questions we have transposed them one octave higher. Now we have to transpose them one octave lower. So you can read this, you can see this example. We'll go to the next page and start our exercises. Okay, so let's move to the next page. So friends, here we are, next page. So you can see this is given the bass clef. So let's start with the bass clef. We'll make the bass clef first, and key signature is flat, B flat, time signature. And let's make the bar lines first, so it will be helpful. So let's start. We can see we have to put them transpose one octave down. So let's start from here. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So I think this is F note. So if you want to check, this is the middle C, the first leisure line above the bass clef, C D E F. So this is F. So we have to go F. That means the fourth line in bass clef. Then this is our E. So this is E. Then we come down, this is D, then this is a G, a B. So this is a B note, this is C note, this is D note, D, E note. So this is E, and this is again we go to F. So let's make the stems dotted. This is crochet. This can come down. This has to go up. This is up. This can go up too. This is down and down. Okay. So you can check later on. You can just check count, like I told you always. You count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So in that way you can check it out. Okay. So next one is again a bass clef. We have no key signature, time signature only. Let's put the bar lines first. So now you can see this is one octave lower we have to go. This is A note. So A is the first space. Then this is our E note. E is the third space. Then this is C and D. This is our B, this is C, this is A, this is B, and this is again B, and we finish with A. Now let's put the stems. Let's go up, up, up. This can also go up anywhere. This to come down, and this one has to go up. Okay, so here we finish this one. Let's move to the next one. Next one you can see it's again bass clef. Let's make the bass clef only time signature, and let's put the bar first. Okay, now after this we are going to put the sorry, this is C, so let's make the C come down one octave. This will be C, then this is C, E, this is again C, this is F, this is E, this is D, this is our C, this is again D, and this is G. So we make the G here. Okay, now let's make the stems. This is dotted crochet, they're all together, have to go down. Okay, this is down cover, down, oh sorry, this is not, so this happens when you're in hurry. So, and we have to go up with the stem now because the two of them are. Okay, so here we finished this one. Let's do the next one. Next one you can see, next one we have again a bass clef. So we put our bass clef here. This is key signature, then time signature. Let's put okay, so let's start now. This is our G note, so this is G, then you have B, then you have D, then you have D again, then you have E, then you have D, and then you have C, and then you have B. So it's 30 semi-brave. Let's put the stems. It's going up. This can also go up. This will go down, and this can go down too. Up and up. Okay. So now let's do the last one. So last one you can see is we use again bass clef, time signature, sorry, key signature, and then we have time signature. Let's put the bar lines first. Okay, and in this one we have to do is now we have to go down. So this one is our F note, so we come to F. This is our E note, this is again F, then C, then we have D, then we have C, we have E, and we have F. Let's put the stems. Let's go up, this is can go down, go up, down, down, and down. So here we finish our this topic, that is transposing an octave up and down. This is a very interesting subject, friends, as you go into higher levels, and it will get slightly difficult. So it's better from right now only you understand how to transpose it properly. Just practice more of these exercises. Okay, so now I will see you next class, I mean next video. Till then, thank you guys.